everyone. Welcome to Jekyll and Hyde. Blame Kane Prime. He put this my way, and it looks bad enough to be worth playing. Now, I will give foreclosure. I have actually streamed the first section of this game, which is in the asylum, but the quality it came out at genuinely was so bad I felt like to do this game justice I had to do a proper recording and upload it as a proper let's play. So forgive me if I already see what's coming next, but trust me, it kind of helps at this point to make the whole thing go faster. So Jekyll and Hyde is a French production, very much in the vein of American McGee's ideas of style and weird, kind of amorphous architecture. It's better to just show you, but I will warn you up front. You're not going to want to eat while looking at some of these characters. They look utterly horrifying. But anyway, let's crack on. No, I don't know what's going on either. But apparently it's a Jekyll and Hyde game, so thumbs up.
Doctor, I thought you had left.
I just have a few things to take care of. Would you please take care of Laurie?
Of course, Doctor.
Thank you, Miss Willenberg. I will be back for you in 1 hour, okay?
Okay, Daddy.
John, would you please tell me where all this noise comes from?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. Some patients got out of their cells.
What?
Don't be alarmed, Dr. Jekyll. We've got everything under control. It's just that with all the damage from the last storm, we're in over our heads.
Fine, but keep me informed about how things are going. I'll be in my office.
Of course, Doctor.
So, yeah, it looks like every character in this game got into a fight with the face randomizer button from Oblivion and lost. And that's not the end of it. So as you can see, immediately, this game has got that kind of weird, angular, kooky aesthetic that a couple of games have gone for, and some have pulled off. Medieval also kind of comes to mind as something that kind of went for something like this. However, it has given most of the characters faces that genuinely look like they're trying to horrify you more than anything else. In fact, as you can see, Dr. Jekyll here is more forehead and centre parting than man. Now, you can see I'm moving around, and I have incremental movement. That's because I'm using the joystick controls for this game. I had keyboard controls or joystick controls. The thing is, this stick is, I think, the only one that works like you may expect. If I want to change the camera angle, the right stick does absolutely nothing. It is utterly supplementary. So how do I rotate the camera? A rotates the camera right, and X rotates the camera left. Okay, but then A is normally a jump button for most platforms. So how do I jump? You press start. Because fuck you. And I mean, X is normally reserved for some kind of action or attack. So what's my action button? That would be select. If I go up to certain things and press select, I can interact with them. Attacking is separate. Now, immediately, because I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls and stuff, I was like, shoulder buttons. Maybe the right shoulder button. No, that just makes Dr. Jekyll flash you. That is your inventory. If I want to attack, left shoulder button. The triggers do absolutely nothing. But if I push the thumbstick in, First person, where I can get a face full of pixelated dong, apparently. Lovely. The interesting thing is, though, that we've got a first-person camera, but as you can immediately see, if I go over to certain things, they are angled and designed to be seen from the third-person camera, which is in itself broken to all fuckery. But here we go, right. When you pick something up, I have to press select once. To put it in my inventory, I have to use the right shoulder button. Also, you might notice the camera is turning. That is not me doing it. The camera will pretty much consistently try and get itself back to 0, which just makes moving the camera even more tedious and annoying than before. Right. This be the lab.
This might come in handy.
Jesus, look at that face. So yes, we'll go and grab some ether as well. Now, as I discovered last time, ether is not a healing item, it's a ranged weapon. You only get the one, but it's useful. It's a knockout against certain enemies, so that's fine, I guess. Right.
Oh my god, sir.
Jesus fucking Christ, woman, cover your face.
Edna, please, calm down.
That's better.
Where is my daughter?
Oh, sir. There was nothing I could do. He would have killed me.
I left her alone with you for 30 seconds.
What happened?
It's Burnwell, sir. One of the patients. He kidnapped your daughter. Oh, sir, I'm terribly
He
sorry.
looks like Handsome Jack's inbred cousin. Fuck me.
Where is he? Where is this Burnwell?
I don't know. The patients started to attack the personnel. Everybody was so busy, and Burnwell was there. He seemed very calm. He never caused any trouble before.
That face
Well,
is
go to the
endlessly
reception and
fascinating.
call the police.
But the phone lines are dead, sir. With the storm and all.
Then just walk over there.
And you? What are you going to do?
Find Burnwell.
Professional medical treatments in the 1800s was not as good as a lot of people imagine. You bellowed at nurses, you ran around with bottles of ether on your person. We bitch slap doors open because that's pretty much how we do. Right, now... okay, right, there we go. So, as you can see, immediately the camera does not like me. And here we have our first enemy. Yes, we're going to be beating mental patients into unconsciousness with a cane. No, the game is not going to make any way of making that sound less bad. Get fucked. Right. Also like to point out, if we look down... Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I'm not exactly expecting this game to be sensitive in many ways, considering when it was... Like, when it's set and when it was made, like, there wasn't too much in the way of trying to make stuff PC, necessarily. But you could maybe not make the mental patients look like fucking mutants. Because that's really just belittling the whole situation, but fuck it. Bitch slap a door. And we're straight into a loading transition.
I beg you, don't do this. Help!
It's too late, you're already in the game. So these Frankenstein-looking motherfuckers are some of the other enemies. There's a reasonable amount of enemy variety, but the combat has its own issues, which I will get into in a hot second after this cutscene finally fucking finishes. We get it. It's the fucking amphitheater from Bloodborne. That's fine. I just need to... Ah, right. And there are certain circumstances where the camera will go, no, I don't fancy it. So if I get really close to things... Oh, no, now it's okay. For some reason, it just occasionally goes, I can't do it. But bear in mind as well, this is not precluding it from glitching into things. Quite often the camera still glitches into shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Who makes a picture like that? They've stretched the canvas horribly. But yeah. Running through here especially, let's see if I can get a good angle at it. Hang on a second. So those are three guys just pointing and laughing at a gaping torso wound. One might believe the doctors in this game might be the baddies. Well, these guys are apparently... One of them's dropped their badass mixtape. Look at him throwing hands over there. But yeah, it's interesting because right now the game does not necessarily seem to know what kind of tone it's trying to set. There's a lot of, oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Hang on a second. As you can see, platforming is not great. What the fuck are they doing there? Oh, excuse me. Jesus, it's like they've split open a puppy and one of them about to karate chop the pole fucking thing. Okay, so we need to sort out these fine upstanding members of the community through the medium of a pimp cane to the teeth. I mean, that would be the case if they were still... Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, lordy, coming. Oh, Jesus. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck you. There we go. Right. So combat is, at the moment, to the best of my knowledge, pretty much just being able to hit them before they get within striking distance. It's when they start having multiple hit points that it starts getting a little bit more awkward, because then they can do a lot of damage to you that is very difficult to come back from. Right, let's see if I can edge this guy out. There we go. Get the fuck down. I mean, at the very least I'm not, you know, beating them while they're on the ground or anything. Although this does look like a table people would be vivisected on, which is concerning in of itself. Come on. He's not feeling it. No, no, no. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so a few of them will take a second shot.
Are you alright, Spencer?
Effectively 80%
Well, I
torso.
would lie if I said that everything was fine, but I'll manage.
Do you have any idea about what happened?
Burnwell put a stimulant in the patient's meals.
A stimulant?
I don't know how he got hold of it, but it was very effective. In a mere minutes, the patients became completely enraged. I also remember Burnwell talking to them shortly before, probably to get them even more excited.
Do we know who certified him?
Burnwell? Yes, it was an attorney, a big man all dressed in gray. I don't remember his name, but I could look it up.
Please do. Meanwhile, I will try to get hold of Burnwell.
Wouldn't you rather wait for help?
With my daughter in their hands? Certainly not.
Jesus Christ. Just look. Look at that man. That man has got more in common with a fucking almond than a human being when it comes to facial structure. He looks like fucking salad fingers. Christ. And yes, as we can see over here, I'm not necessarily certain if this is making fun of the concept of phrenology, or if it's just playing it straight, but either way. The whole thing just rubs me up the wrong way in terms of, it's dark, but it's never cartoonishly dark enough to really sell it as like a pastiche or a send-up. It's more just being unpleasant and weird looking for the sake of being unpleasant and weird looking. I mean, fuck me, look at that face. Genuinely, that is a face that has just approached life and slammed into it at high velocity. Fuck, he's got a face like a brick. I believe there's another Malinga around here. Fuck off. There we go. Right. So I now need to find another doorway. Now I remember which one it is, because there is no signifier. Oh, there we go. Hey, remember in the kitchen. Oh, hi. Do you want to, No, there you go. So just slap that poor fucker to death. He wasn't even an inmate. Just some guy I walloped in the face with a cane because he was coming over to see me. Right, so we're now over to here. In fact, you know, now is not a terrible time to start showing off the platforming. So you do actually have some fairly reasonable platforming mechanics. You even have a grip button, which will probably come up a little bit later when we're navigating some extra areas. Let's see, we've got... Right, that fucker over there, that man hiding over there in the corner, slab squatting it up, will begin yeeting bowls at me if I'm not careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way around here. Come at me. Oh, you fucker! God damn it! Okay, so we took one slap. That wasn't too terrible. Right. And through here. Right. Now we start to do the platforming proper. Now, you might... okay, so this is something that caught me out the first time round. It blew my fucking brains out. When I'm looking around here, if I am standing here, this wall looks like it's just an obstruction. I have to go around here to actually see there's a gap. Wonderful. So, over here, I find a key item. This is one of my things I will definitely need. It's a hand crank, and it will come in useful in the next bit. But what I need to do... if you come around here, you can see... there are obstacles, there are mattresses, and a bunch of other shit. Now, and there are people swinging from the light fixtures, and apparently that's just cool. In fact, one thing that really confused me, up there looks like a platforming section. I didn't need to go up there to complete the level, which really fucking confused me. Whoa! No, right. There is an arsehole over there who's going to yeet fucking plates at me unless I'm careful. So what I need to do, because from here, I can't reach that edge. I need to go onto this bed, jump onto this mattress, and we're up. And yeah, I mean, this part of the game, I mean, the whole horrible camera notwithstanding, is passable. It's not the worst. So what I need to do is run by him. I was going to say, I might be able to do this section remarkably quickly now I know what the fuck to do. Because there are no objective markers, there is no map. You are basically navigating these areas blind. Right, now, I could run over and try and sort her out by just running up and using my cane, or I could use ether. Now, I think ether's got an area of effect, so it might actually be worth just trying to bin her. Oh, hang on a second. Fucking... There we go. God damn it. For some reason I decided to pull my crank out. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. And if I look down here, you might be able to spot... That's the way I'm supposed to drop down. If I drop down normally, I'd lose health. I have to go here. Which allows me to drop onto here, which allows me to drop down onto here, which allows me to grab a second healing draft. Now this is the first time I've been able to get here without healing once, so we'll just use that in the autosave to justify myself for the moment. And here we go! Hi sweetie, how's it going? Not well, I'm assuming. No.
Daddy!
I love how they've done this really big pan back, but the view distance completely makes it useless, renders the entire thing moot. Right, gonna leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. Right, I need to... Oh, god damn it! I completely forgot that fucker was there. So this is another part
use
of the
the
game.
crank to lower the cages.
I'm aware. I'm aware. So basically, the game does occasionally throw little traps like that at you. No telegraphing, no signposting. It will just fucking slap you with some damage. So you are then aware that that thing exists. Which, personally, I'm not a fan of. Oh no, hang on a second. I'm going to do that. I'm going to press start. I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to press select to actually drink it. Boom, there we go. It's a full heal at the very least, which is... It's less annoying than anything else. Right, and then... Get this sorted. Good shit. So, we're going to be doing some hardcore platforming, and I really hope I don't fuck this up. I did it okay last time, but it wasn't... Not enjoyable, because, yeah, you are just ever so slightly off-center for most of these, and it never feels good. Right, let's just pop that in again. Well, actually, no, I just have to whip it out, and then, hey. As you can see, if I'm platforming and I can't turn the camera around to actually face that area, it's not great. Oh, by the way, there is a guy there who will swipe at me as I jump past, just so people are aware. Ugh, there we go. If I get too close, he will fucking go for me, but I can kind of avoid it if I'm careful. Yeah. Ah, bastard! Another one there as well. Fucking slags. Right. Right, and then, yep. Fucking, could the camera please chill? Fuck. Okay, and let it go down. Yoy! Yoy! Cool, now we get introduced to another mechanic. Shimmying! I want me, I want life. I want me, I want a house and a wife. I want to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy to the break of dawn, yeah. And something and something and something. System of a Down. I fucking miss System of a Down. Although I am following Serge Tankian and oh fuck, I forgot the other guy's name. But the solo projects are pretty good as well. Hi. She's coming for me. She's coming for me. She's got the look. She's got the touch. She's got a fucking pimp cane directly to the teeth. Oh, by the way, let's actually have a look at some of these inmates. Hang on a second, there's a guy over here, isn't there? Oh, he's facing away. No, let me show you some of these inmates in a second. Genuinely, I don't understand how anyone saw that and thought, that seems respectful. That doesn't seem like you're just really, really belittling a really horrible time in medical care, but sure, fine, fuck it. It's the aesthetic. That's what we'd be going for, wasn't it? Ugh, fucking hell. Hang on, hang on. Right, interesting. It's interesting you can do little jumps and big jumps. Whoop. Easy. Whoop. Right, let's take care of Lummox Magnificus over here. Come on, you slag. Don't just walk away from me. I'm trying to murder you. Not murder you, sorry. Pacify you. There we go. He's down. Cool. So, just a quick look-see. I mean, it's nice they gave Alice Little a cameo from the games, but, did they have to make her look quite so much like a fucking anorexic blow-up doll? Kind of concerning. Another shimmy section. No one in here? Oh yeah, hang on a second. Let's get a little bit closer. Hi, how are we doing? I'm doing your routine checkup, and you appear to be Shrek. Lovely. Right, shimmy across. I'm not entirely certain if there's ways to improve your grip strength or anything like that later on. However, there is something that will change the way the platforming works quite dramatically, but we'll get there when we get there. God damn. It is, I think, just the complete lack of sympathy in the portrayal. That's the problem I have with it. It's just, it's for fuck's sake, camera. Right. Oh, God. Yep, see, it's jumps like that that really pucker the old metaphorical what's name. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Now I'm going to make this jump. 1, 2, 3, yeet! And yeet! There we go. And we are back round in a circle. Lovely fucking grub. Right, now I need to turn round. Camera, please. And what I will do here, somehow I've actually managed to get this far without really requiring it, is I'm going to save, because no. And by the way, you can't access the pause menu with the controller, you still have to use the keyboard. Now this makes sense because this was originally just a PC port and they explored giving it a console release, but for some reason that never panned out. I can only wonder why, possibly because the game was a massive heaping fucking pile of shit. But there you go. For some reason, they just didn't give pause menu functionality to the controller. Oh, there we go. That was fucking tight. And then another jump. Right, this one's hard because it's at an angle, so I've got to kind of work me dangle out here. Fucking, there we go. The amount of times never mind. At this point, easier to just reset from the save point. Fucking excuse me, game. I saved later than... No. Hang on a second. Load. God damn it. Yes, I would like to load a save. What? This is not my save. My save was later. Oh, fuck you, game. So I can save, but it only saves to the closest checkpoint. Okay. Fuck. Well, this is gonna be a good time. This sounds like a fucking ball. So we're gonna be doing a lot of okay, so I've got to just not fuck up, otherwise we're gonna have to keep doing the fucking platforming over and over and over again. The problem is I kept fucking up early, so I didn't really need to reload from a save. But now I'm having to, and it's gone a bit fucking bendy. Ow. Hoop. Right. You. Get slapped. Fuck off. Lovely. Right. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. So, yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Because in other games where you have a very dark tone, I find a lot of games are quite good at kind of pointing out the absurdity of the situations. Whereas in here, at the very least, there doesn't really seem to be that being attempted. It's just kind of using very odd and nightmarish imagery straight. And I mean, that again, that can be an effective use of the kind of trope if you want to make it just seem really outlandish and unpleasant to experience. But at the same time, I don't know about you, I'd honestly prefer it if it was a little bit more, it either lent into the real, just brutal horror of the situation, or it actively went, okay, no, hang on a second, this is a bit too silly for its own good. Let's lighten the mood just a touch with some, I don't know, some goofy dialogue or something, just to kind of drive home that we're not supposed to be taking this quite so seriously. Because at the moment, Glockenspiel is not necessarily what I'm looking for out of a mood setter. Right, here we go. Up we trim. Over we go. Oh, God. Don't know. I might have undershot this. Don't you fucking dare.
Daddy!
Oh, there we go. Just made it.
Dr. Jekyll, I'm so delighted to see you.
What's up,
But at
bitch?
the same time, I'm terribly disappointed. Perhaps it's my fault. Your daughter isn't that important to you, after all.
I just fucking parkoured all the way up here.
Well, don't!
I got confused and pushed the wrong victim. Well, now that I have only one left, I can't go wrong, can I?
What do you want?
I want to see Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde is dead.
It's up to you to bring him back from the dead, and you know it.
Listen, I will give you anything you want, but
So what are you waiting for? I demand a meeting with Mr. Hyde. If he agrees, your daughter will live. You have my word as a man. One last thing. This meeting has to be private, if you see what I mean. Goodbye, Doctor.
I've just realised Burnwell looks like a cross between the Grinch and Guile from Street Fighter.